Ever dreamed of ditching the daily commute and working from a beach in Bali? Or maybe you're tired of big city life and crave the peace of a mountain town. Well, guess what? With remote work on the rise, you totally can. Thinking about moving to a new city while working remotely? It sounds exciting, but if you're not prepared, it can quickly become overwhelming. In this video, I'll show you the exact steps to make your move smooth, affordable, and stress-free. First things first, you gotta pick the right city. And this is about way more than just cool Instagram pics. Think about your cost of living. Rent in a trendy neighborhood might sound fun, but can you actually afford it? Websites like Numbeo can give you a breakdown of expenses in different cities. Next up, internet quality. Trust me, spotty Wi-Fi is the worst when you're trying to work remotely. Check coverage maps and make sure your new city has you covered. And finally, don't forget about lifestyle. Do you thrive in a bustling environment with co-working spaces and networking events, or do you prefer a more laid-back vibe? Oh, and one last thing, make sure the time zone aligns with your employer's working hours. You don't want to be working through the night. Okay, let's talk money. Moving isn't cheap, so you need a solid financial plan. First, set a realistic budget. Factor in everything: moving costs, deposits, utilities, the works. Next, build that emergency fund. Aim for at least 3 months of living expenses saved up, just in case. And here's a pro tip: use platforms like Airbnb for short-term stays while you hunt for your dream apartment. That way you won't feel pressured to rush into anything. Oh, and one more thing. If you're moving across state lines or even countries, make sure you understand the tax implications. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty of actually moving. Start by decluttering like crazy. Seriously, the less you have to move, the better. Sell or donate anything you don't absolutely need. Next, figure out the logistics. Are you hiring movers or channeling your inner DIY guru and renting a truck? Compare costs and see what makes sense for your budget. And don't forget to schedule those utilities. The last thing you want is to arrive at your new place and realize you don't have internet. If you're doing a trial run in your new city, pack light, stick to the essentials, and you can always ship things later. Chapter 4. Set up and settle in. You made it. You're in your new city. Time to turn that temporary crash pad into a home. First things first, create a dedicated workspace. It doesn't have to be fancy, but it needs to be comfortable and conducive to getting things done. Next, scope out the Wi-Fi situation. Locate those co-working spaces and public Wi-Fi hotspots just in case your home internet goes down. And here's the fun part: get out there and meet people. Join local Facebook groups, attend meetup events, connect with other remote workers, and most importantly, take some time to explore your new surroundings. Chapter 5. You got this. Moving to a new city while working remotely is a big decision, but it can be one of the most rewarding things you ever do. You get to design your ideal lifestyle, explore new places, and have the freedom and flexibility that comes with remote work. Just remember to plan carefully, stay organized, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Chapter 6. Subscribe for more. Like this video if you found it helpful, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more tips on how to crush it with remote work, personal finance, and building the life you want. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. I'm constantly putting out new content to help you achieve your goals. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Remember, relocating while working remotely can be a game changer. You get to choose your own adventure, whether that's living in a bustling city or finding peace and quiet in a remote location. Just make sure you do your research, plan ahead, and don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.